This is a video chart presentation of Argex Titanium Inc. It's a TSX listed stock trading on ticker RGX. See, kind of tough last few months for Argex. Falling off from up around 90 cents in May, down to find a support at 55 cents, and even a little bit slightly higher at 57. Bollinger Bands are starting to tighten up, and with this stock price kind of stuck between 55 and 65 cents over the last couple months, just want to pay attention to it, see if the support's going to hold, and see if RGX is going to start to take on some upward pressure. Now basically what we're looking for is some divergences here. Stock price is just slinking down just a little bit lower, but as I say, basically running sideways. But definitely seeing the MACD climbing back towards zero, putting it in a much more neutral position. Of course, it's still bearish below zero. We want to see both the MACD and signal lines punch through that zero mark to show a trend shift towards bullishness. So with the support being held and this indicator rising back towards that center line, it's just time to put it on radar to see if it's got it in it to push through or not. Can also see a little bit of upward channel in the slow stow from lows down near zero at the beginning part of August, slowly making higher lows and higher highs, saying some momentum is trying to build in this play a little bit. Right there around 50 is a neutral reading, but what we'll be looking for is another bullish cross and the next swing upward, and we'll see how the price per share reacts to that move. Not getting much from the money flow index. Essentially been holding below the center line now for several months. We'll look for a break back above 50, but at this point, just not getting much from the MFI at all. The RSI is in the same position as the MFI. Again, notice, very bearish position, holding below 50. We'll look for that center line break to show that there's more momentum coming into the play. The big thing for us is holding this bottom support right there at 55 cents. And it actually really had my eye on 57 cents with the stock closing at 59 on Monday. Because even though it's dipped below 57 several times, it's always pulled back up. So a break and close below that level might indicate this 55 cent mark is going to cave in too. So I'd certainly watch the trading at that 57 cent point and want to see the stock price continue to pull back up and hold that as support. On the resistance side of things, stock has a few challenges certainly in front of it, starting with 60 cents. But then I see more resistance coming in all the way up to 65 cents. Point being there, you can say that there's going to be resistance at 61, more at 62. I would just consider this in general a pretty tough area for the chart. But if it starts to roll off this bottom and starts to slowly make some higher lows and try and push through some secondary resistance points, it can be making that rounded bottom that we always look for and starting to take on a more bullish look for a potential reversal. Because of the way it's stair-stepped down, moving forward there's going to be a lot of other resistance. 70 cents, 75 cents is going to be a real tough area. But for right now, I'd stay focused on baby steps, and that's seeing if this support's going to stay intact and if some upward pressure is going to come in before I started worrying about resistance 16 cents away. All in all, though, Argex is holding that support, though, and it's worth keeping an eye on going forward to see how it performs. But as always, merely my interpretation of the RGX chart. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.